The growing oil crisis appears to be opening up new lines of communication with an old foe. Venezuela and the U.S. are talking again in the diplomatic sense for the first time since 2019.
And now a U.S. citizen and member of the CITGO 6 has been released from prison. Gustavo Cardenas lived in the Houston area before he was jailed by the Venezuelan government back in 2017. KPRC 2's Brittany Jeffers joining us live from where he used to live in Katy with more. Brittany, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Well, we've learned in a statement from the Secretary of State that the two U.S. citizens that were released are now back in the United States. As you mentioned, one of the men from here in the Katy area. Now, we have reached out to his family, but we've not yet heard back. That man, Gustavo Cardenas, is one of the 6 former oil executives from CITGO Petroleum, known as the CITGO 6, that have been in Venezuela's jail now for more than 4 years. The 6 men were detained in Caracas in 2017 on embezzlement charges, which they deny. And over the years, KPRC2 has spoke with some of the families in their quests to have their family members released. Now, another citizen who was detained, Jorge Alberto Fernandez, was also released on Tuesday. This comes after 2 top U.S. officials with the Biden administration visited Venezuela for the first time in more than 2 decades. And the release comes hours after Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro signaled an interest in improving relations at a time when Russia's invasion of Ukraine has sparked some big concerns here in the U.S. over the rising gas prices. Now, President Joe Biden praised the release of the 2 men in a statement, saying, quote, they were wrongfully detained, adding that these are men who are fathers who lost precious time with their children and everyone they love, and their families have suffered every day of their absence. Now, I also reached out to CITGO from a statement, and in the past 15 minutes, they did receive an email. It says in part, quote, CITGO is grateful to the leaders in Washington and many others who helped to bring about the release of Gustavo Cardenas, and we urge them to continue their efforts so that those who are still detained may also come home to their families. Reporting live in Katy, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
All right, Brittany, thank you for that live update.
All right.